There was a lot more energy today than there was yesterday. It seemed like getting out of the gate, the team was more excited to play, more energy coming up. Could you maybe just talk to me about how everything was sort of forgotten in a way after last night's game coming into this one?
Last night was a little bit embarrassing in a way. We didn't play to our potential at all, and today we really wanted to make up for it. So we came out really mentally focused and ready to go.
You seem to be able to find where the ball was going to fall. You had 21 digs tonight. Could you maybe talk to me a little bit about how you're able to read where the hitter's going to hit the ball?
Well, it kind of just depends on how the block's set up. Our block was set up awesome tonight. They had a great blocking game, so that helped a lot, just to play around that.
Cool. It seemed like a defensive mindset at least. Chippewa wasn't really able to get a whole lot of hits. They were hitting well under one for the most part of the game. I don't know if they ended up doing another hit set. Could you maybe just talk a little bit about the defensive side of the game?
I think we just started off playing really good defense, and then I think we just feed off of each other, and balls just don't touch the floor. When you have that kind of energy going on, we just find a way to get the ball up.
Okay. So, the last night's game, you guys seem to really have a lot more energy coming out. You guys were just playing a lot better in general. Could you maybe just talk to me about how you left everything from last night, kind of started over, flip the page, if you will?
Yeah, last night obviously didn't go as we had planned, and we just didn't show up to play, and Eastern wanted it more yesterday, and we just refused to let that happen today. We discussed what had happened this morning and then put it behind us and learned from it. And today we just refused to let that happen, and we came out aggressive and we came out hard, and I'm really proud of how we came out tonight, especially how we played last night. So this is our style of play, and this is what we're best at.
Cool. You had 17 kills tonight and you were hitting 400.
Oh.
How did you feel like the sets to you were from Erica, and how were you hitting the ball in general?
Yeah, Erica was putting up great sets. She was letting me hit the line a lot, and I was not pleased with my performance last night. I was actually really upset with myself that I let that happen. So, I just looked forward today. I learned from last night. The passes were on point tonight, and our middles did a really good job, so I had lots of seams, and Erica let me have it, so she did a great job, and so did our blockers.
Last night was probably, statistically at least, one of your worst games,
right.
And then tonight was probably one of your better games of the season. How do you feel about this weekend in general?
I'm pleased with the weekend because we can only learn from Eastern, and we can't get that game back, and it exposed weaknesses that we have and a lot of stuff we have to get back done in the gym. So, I obviously would rather go out this weekend with 2 wins, but we learned from Eastern and we played tonight, and it'll give us something to do next week in practice.
Cool. Last question is, I've talked to you multiple times about this before, but the team just has so much depth, especially with the way that the freshmen are able to contribute. Could you talk to me a little bit about Alyssa and Madeline and some of the other freshmen whose names I'm forgetting right now?
Yelena.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
Of course. I forgot she was a freshman.
Yeah.
So could you just talk to me a little bit about how they're able to contribute and their roles in the game?
I'm so proud of our freshmen. They're really taking a heavy load, and they're doing it well. And Alyssa's coming out and swinging hard, and I get a little bit of relief when Madeline comes back there, and I know she's going to do the job the same, if not better, than I could. So I have full confidence in Madeline, and Yelena was unstoppable tonight. So when they play that great, you just have so much confidence in them, and they get fired up too, and I love seeing that they do so well. I love it because they work hard and they want it bad, and it's great to see that.
All right, so tonight was a lot better for you guys. You guys were able to keep their team from getting a lot of attacks. Their attack percentage was under 1 for the majority of the game. I'm not quite sure what it was like in the 4th set. Could you maybe talk to me about the defensive mindset of the ball tonight?
Well, we had to do better than last night. We were motivated by our performance, or the lack of performance last night, and the team was hungry. They played harder defensively. We did a nice job. We actually followed our scouting report. Our defenders did a much better job reading and just giving a better effort, and then blocking. I thought Caitlin Skinner and Yelena in the 4th set put kind of like a blocking clinic here and did really well. I mean, this is the team that Central leads the conference in digs per set, and we outdug them by 13. So that tells you about, again, the level of effort that we gave in defense, and that was the difference. And our serving, when it comes to their offensive struggles, we serve pretty tough. They're out of system a lot, and that helped us.
Dunner had 21 digs tonight, and Garda had 11. Could you maybe talk to me a little bit about the effort of the freshmen contributing to the team victories?
Yeah, it's great. You know, we have this year we do have some depth on the bench, and Madeline has been getting better and better. We always knew that she was a good defender. With her, we needed to improve her serve receive, and she's doing much better in that area, so she's getting more playing time. And Dunner, she struggled last night. I don't know what her numbers were last night, but I didn't think that she played up to her potential, and tonight she had something to prove and came ready to play and did much better.
McIntyre for the Chippewas was leading the league, or the MAC, in attacking percentage, and she had like 4.6 kills per MAC game. Could you maybe talk to me about how you planned on blocking and
Well, we knew
her?
all those stats, and we just, we knew to stop Central Michigan. We needed to stop McIntyre, and again, our blockers did a nice job. We put a lot of pressure on her with our serve. We served her, I think, in every rotation and made her pass and swing, and I think she broke down in the fourth set, made some unforced errors, and again, our block, Caitlin and Jelena were matched up against her most of the time, and that was a good matchup for us, so everything kind of worked, and again, our team did what they were supposed to do, what we asked them to do, and that was the difference.